11 Soviet soldiers raised their AK-47s at American civilians. Suddenly, gunfire erupted from behind, and the Soviets about to shoot instantly fell. The remaining Soviet troops quickly jumped into an armored vehicle, planning to execute the American civilians. American students threw grenades that hit the vehicle perfectly. The armored carrier burst into roaring flames. American civilians seized their chance to escape. Later, U.S. forces ambushed Soviet soldiers while they were repairing a power station. American troops set up machine guns and fired intensely. The Soviets realized they were trapped, tried to flee, but discovered more American forces waiting on their right. Forced to defend their position near their vehicle, the Soviets held ground. U.S. forces quickly fired mortars, destroying both the armored vehicle and supply trucks. Soviet soldiers retreated behind cover and returned fire. The Americans unleashed heavy firepower, but the Soviets regrouped and hit back hard. Eventually, the Americans struggled to keep them suppressed. One American soldier quietly climbed onto a rooftop and dropped grenades on the Soviets below. This tactic worked perfectly as he continued dropping grenades, taking down Soviet soldiers one by one. Realizing they couldn't win, the Soviet forces retreated. Americans captured all their equipment, greatly strengthening their position. The Americans then targeted a Soviet T-80 tank. Seeing it approach, they immediately hid behind dirt mounds. The T-80 drove straight toward them, about to crush them. At that critical moment, an American M1 tank suddenly appeared from behind.